What's up, you guys? All right, can you hear me? Just checking, checking, checking. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. What's up? All right. First of all, yeah, those episodes are so short. Seriously, I should have just put the whole thing together. I thought people would just be like, "Yo, this movie's so long," so I kind of chopped it up, and it's in 12 pieces anyway. So I just figured it didn't be in 12 pieces. I don't know. All right, what's popping, y'all? Finally figured out Baylor's YouTube. Oh, good, 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 good. Make sure you can't see any bad things on YouTube. Are there any bad things on YouTube? I don't think so. Oh wait, the whole thing is bad. There you go. All right. Anyways, hey, we have practice tonight for workouts. We got open gym in the morning. I'll be playing again with whoever shows up, so maybe just me and Connor. All right. Then we got game later on that day. We also have a combine later on. Combines are checking your speed, agility, and like a whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool. You get to compare yourself to past people in our program. So, we have guys that are in college right now, and when they were in ninth grade, they did the combine. So you get to see if you match up with them with all your scores. So it's a great test to like span time basically. Like how like Michael Jordan had a 48-inch vert. Well, no, I mean like Kobe just didn't. LeBron just doesn't. It's like, well, that didn't change, right? So when you compare people, you can compare them through numbers. And I made these numbers specifically so that if you have like a, like it calculates your freaking BMI. Like like your weight, your height is into it because of height, matters for basketball. Calculates like your shooting, your speed, everything to give you a score. All right, and you want a great score and you want to make a better score. Like I think that's an okay thing, right? To do well this time, but the real test is how you do a month from now when you sign up again, or 2 months. We will keep redoing it every single month. I used to only do these things once every 3 months, or maybe 4. 3 months or 4. I think every 4 months. Yeah, I only did it 3 times a year. So you guys now have it every single month. All right. So you get to see how you compare it to yourself. That's the bigger thing. Other thing that we have is our clinic. The clinic is like, I'd say like the most important thing. Like how people like want like shortcuts and they're like just tell me the answer, dude. Okay, this is that answer. I must tell you though, the answers are in our 3 to 5 year old book. That 3 to 5 year old book that I have for sale, I keep forgetting to tell you guys, it's not a 3 to 5 year old book. It's the story in it is 3 to 5 year olds, but on every other page, it's every single story that I tell, and it's and every other page within the little kid story are the 10 tips for the clinic. All right, and it's very hard stuff to memorize, but we have it on our website. If you click on monthly clinics on our main page, you get to see it and review it. So look at the stuff. I don't know how I did it, but the program in California that I had back in the day with the girls when they first started out, they would carry the book around, okay, and memorize it. It was the only book that I gave out at the time. I didn't call it the 3 to 5 year old. It was just called The Kid Who Found the Basketball. All right, and they would carry it around and memorize every single thing in it. All right, and all those girls are like playing D1 basketball right now. So it's tough. Nothing is bad on YouTube. It is a sight of God. Exactly. All right. So for the clinic, make sure you guys are prepared for it. Because the more prepared that you are, the more that you win. All right. And I am giving out coins to the top winners especially. All right. So there's that. Next, we have a game tomorrow for the 5th through 7th grade. We have a game the next day for the 5th through 7th grade and a game for the 7th through 9th grade. All right. We don't have that many people signed up. So, Connor, are you out there? Hit me up in the comment section. And Baylor's there. I'm gonna need Connor and Baylor to play in this game. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to play. All right, because we have like one person signed up, and I'm gonna need Connor, get Jake to play. All right, and basically just get whoever to play so that we're not forfeiting. All right, and I wouldn't. It's whatever. We lost so badly last time that maybe these guys don't want to show up again. I don't know. But also, the other teams were kind of arguing about us, right? They would rather have competition. So let's just give them competition. All right, so Connor, show up to that game and don't say that you can't come. Just act like it's your game, all right? And play against some 7th graders, all right? And see if you can beat them. Because those 7th graders that beat us last time, they said, Jam is whack. We got to play up. And they switched their division to the JV division. That's above the division that you're going to play in. All right, you're about to play in the 9th grade NIT division. Okay, so the team that we played last time is going up above your division, and you could have played them last time. They would have still beat you, that particular team. But how I want you guys to play it is we're gonna just tell the other coach this is your win, and this is what I want to happen. Okay, Connor, this is what I want to happen. I want you to. I don't think it'll happen though. I think it'll happen if I put Blaze out there. Blaze will punk those kids. He's too big and too strong. I think Andrew would punk those kids too. Just go right at him, score, score, score. I think this is where you're lacking, where you might be more skilled than those two. I think that you wouldn't be able to punk them because they're going to be ultra aggressive, especially if it's just you out there. You won't have anyone to pass to. But I want you to go out there and prove me wrong. I'm not going to be there for the game because I have this show. All right, but I want you to go out there and punk those kids. All right, and you go out there and you beat them so badly that they start to complain. And when they do, Calais, who will be coaching, she will put a rule on you. All right. Once you accomplish that goal, if not, if you don't accomplish that one, just play it up. Try to beat them, and if you lose, you lose. Whatever, right? If they're beating you, we'll just let you play it out, play as hard as you can, die for loose balls, whatever. But I would love it for you to dominate them so badly after the first 3 minutes that it becomes like when I played against some 8th grade team. It was like the best 8th grade team in California. They were beating us by 60. I felt so bad. I was like, hey, y'all want me to play? And they had like a couple guys that could dunk. And they were like, yeah, John, play. So I was like, okay, I'll play. Someone go get me a jersey from my car. And then they gave me a jersey. I went out there, within like 45 seconds. Like someone threw a pass over me. I jumped and I went to go get it. I smashed the ball in my hand. I took one dribble at the basket. Everyone, including myself, was so afraid. I was so much bigger, so much stronger, so much faster than them all. Looking at the game, I was like, this is a good team. These guys are fast. These guys can dunk. These guys might be better than I was in 8th grade. It was insane. All right, and then after 2 minutes, I think we caught up within like 10 points after 2 minutes, and then the owner of the league came over in California, and he was like, "What is John doing out there? He's gonna get us sued," and it went crazy, and they had to pull me off the court. I was like, my bad. I thought those kids were better. All right, so that's how I want you to do it, like that. But once that happens, then once Calais goes, yo, Connor, let's pull the pit bull off him. Okay. And after you pressed them full court, you took the ball from every freaking time, then we will have you go out there and try to have everyone else score. Okay? All right, and you're going to try to penetrate and kick to everyone and have them score. So now you can't shoot, and you must still win the game because you suck at creating for others. So let's see if you can get Bentley to score. All right, Baylor Bentley. We had a Bentley in our program before, my bad. But let's see if you can get Baylor to score. Let's see if you can get Taylor to score. Baylor and Taylor, those are the only 2 players that you're going to have out there. All right, if Rohit wants to play, he can play. Because, again, I don't think he's skilled enough to do it, so we'll see that. If Jake wants to play, he can play. And then you can text everyone else. And if the other 2 guys, Andrew and Blaze, want to come, have them show up, but say that they may not be able to play. All right, only if we need them. All right, so text people and tell them to sign up for the games. All right, get us 5 at that game. All right, let's start. Anyways, moving on, we got our quote of the day. If you can't outplay them, outwork them. Okay, I like this a lot because sometimes you just lose, man. Sometimes you're not going to win the game. Seriously, sometimes they're going to be better. But you can make sure that your effort is higher. And if your effort is higher during these games, then you have a huge chance. All right, this is Ben Hogan. This was the guy in that movie, Bagger Vance. He was a famous golfer back in the day. He was like the Michael Jordan of golf. Ben Hogan. Yeah, he was one of the 3 golfers in that movie, Bagger Vance. It's the movie of the month for the 9th graders. All right, but yeah, hella famous guy. But if you can't outplay them, outwork them. All right, and if you're going to be outworking people, I mean, everyone's going to look up to you like, wow. I've had bad players play me, players that I was better than. And when they outworked me, I was mad. All right, because it showed like if they were me, they would have made the pros. And I hate that. It's like I failed. All right, you want people to feel like that. Like, I'm going to pick you up every inch of this court. Every inch of this court the entire time. You can elbow me in the face. I don't care. I'm tough. Then you just win. All right, and every team needs a player like that. So you can sneak yourself into high level games with that, like D1 or pros even. If you're just a hard worker, if you can outwork people, especially if they're outplaying you, you're a special human being. But if you quit at every single sign, then you're not. All right. Let's go with the elementary stuff real quick. And then we got a lot to talk about, so that's coming up. All right, knockout. All right, elementary, you guys are gonna play knockout. Hopefully we have enough there for open gym. All right, I know we have games this weekend, but I don't want you guys skipping the morning stuff for games. All right, I want you guys still showing up to practice. And if you're like, but if I go to practice and the workout, I'll play less in the game. Stop it. All right, stop exalting games that don't mean jack squat. All right, if these games are important to you, you're done. All right, that's the trivia buzzer. We'll do trivia in a second. But if these games mean something to you, you're done. All right, high school's trash. All right, high school's trash. And I know Calais and I both played college, D1, but we both didn't make the WNBA and the NBA. So maybe we should have said D1's trash. Yeah, D1's nothing. We should have looked beyond that and said, screw D1, I'm going pro. All right? Because at the moment that you exalt a level and you put it up there as like important, like too important to like work out and shoot your 500 shots a day on because you don't want to mess up, then yeah. Because I'll tell you right now, in high school, for high school games, one, when I won the state championship twice, I didn't cheer with my team. They were on the ground going, yeah! And I was like, okay. And I shook the other team's hand. Because of course we should have won. We have this 6'7" black dude as a point guard. Of course. I honestly was like, wouldn't it be so cool to win an AAU championship? I was like, dude, that would be dope. This is nice, but it's like a jam championship. It's like, okay, I won a league championship. Who cares? But some people, if they won like a fourth grade championship, they're like, yeah, I won a church league championship because they're not winners. They're not at that level, right? So for you guys, don't save yourself, especially for just a jam game. This isn't even a high school game. This is below that. All right, you're not gonna just sleep in to play well. Yes, you would play better, absolutely, but you would also not be getting better for that day. All right, it's not about showing off for your mom and dad. It can't be. All right, so come to these workouts. Don't skip jack squat. All right, if you can show up, show up. So come to the combine, come to the clinic, go to the game. You play all freaking day, and then when you do play and you do lose because you were a little tired, well, that's a good day. All right, see if you can win anyways. All right, so show up to shooting tomorrow or on Sunday as well. All right, and then come to both games. All right, don't exalt that stuff. We got 3-on-3 tangent after that. We can show you guys that. Basically, it's just a point guard with two screens up top. It's like horns, but you put them together. You come off the two screens. Those guys split, and then they back pick and go to the basket. You have to start off the play that way, and then you guys will play 3-on-3. All right, and then we have 5-on-5 cutthroat, like we're gonna have 5 people, but still. All right, let's move on to trivia real quick. And trivia for the day. Oh, I got 2 cameras up because I used to have a co-host. All right, I disappeared that one. All right, so trivia for the day. We got 6'6". I'm not sure if Finn is here. He might show back. Oh, wait, no, Finn is here. Sorry, guys. All right, well, this one's hard. You can use Google. All right, the question is, this one's very hard. All right, so let me see. I'm going to do my trick. Go ahead and do your trick, man. All right, the question is, oh, wait, Connor, you still haven't answered me, man. You going to play in the game? All right, are you going to punk out? Again, you get a chance, and don't just, okay, you know if it was a 9th grade game, you would be playing. Don't just make up an excuse, like, I don't want to play this one. Because, yeah, you might lose. You might lose. All right? And yeah, or it might be a waste of your time. Yeah, I don't know. It might be. I have no idea. Maybe you win by 80. I have no idea. All right? But let's see if you guys see if you can do this challenge. All right? I would love that challenge. All right, so the question is this. LeBron James was a high school phenom. And he won a championship his senior year. And you guys know how they have like in Colorado, we have 5 divisions. 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and 5A. I don't know if they have 6A yet. All right. In California, they have divisions. They have 3, Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, I think it is. All right, which division championship did LeBron win in high school? D what? He won the D what championship in high school? That is the question. That is the question, and you guys give me the answer whenever you want to. LeBron James won the D what number championship in high school? D111? Or is that D3? Anyone have guesses? I'll look it up just to make sure. All right. LeBron high school division and Drew Joyce, blah blah blah. Did LeBron complete high school? Ohio. Because I think I had a different answer. Let me see though. LeBron James won officially. Victory over that. Yeah, not quite. Everyone's saying D3. I don't know why. It's saying in 2002. Let me see. Roger Bacon 71 over James in the Akron. Oh, he lost a D2 one. And then the Fighting Irish was 7-0 in the D3 state championship. And it is D3, and that means that the winner is Finn Kaufman. He lost a D2 championship before, and then he won a D3 championship. All right, so Division 3 is the answer. All right, so Finn Kaufman with the championship. He is up 7-6 now. Great job, Finn. All right, that was a tricky question because they switched. That's so weird. Do you know which one is the highest? I'm guessing D1 is the highest. So that means that he lost a D2 championship and he won a D3 championship. But it might be switched. I'm not even sure. I know that they were on TV and stuff. But anyways, Finn with the win. Great job. How was LeBron D3? It matters on the size of your school. I was the bottom division here in Colorado. We would play the top division teams, but I was 1A, and 5A is the highest. We would play the top division teams and beat them, and then we won a championship my junior year. Then my senior year, we were on our way to winning another championship. We petitioned the state. Could we play in the 5A championship? Could we play in the 5A playoffs? And they wrote us back and said no. Then we went ahead and won another 1A championship. So we wanted to play up. I know in California, Sabrina Neskew's team, they lost on purpose so that they wouldn't play in the open division to win the whole thing. And then they won a 3A championship. That's kind of clownish. But yeah, so that's that. And yeah, I would play in the games. All right, big time, Connor. All right, moving on, we got our, what is this, homework? All right, great job with the homework. Hey, so you guys can check out, again, I'm doubled up. You guys can check out, Connor finished his supine dribble challenge. If you click on our website, on the website, you can go there, yeah. On the website, and you go to challenges, and you click on I think it's under tricks. All right, and you can look at the tricks page. Tricks and skills. There's 5 skills and 5 tricks. If you look at that page, Connor just accomplished the supine dribble competition. All right, or the supine dribble challenge. We had to dribble 20 seconds like this, 20 seconds like that, 20 seconds with both. All right, and it took him a while to do it, but he finally did it. All right, and then he posted it, and then I added it to our playlist on there, and you get to see the other people that have done it. If you complete this, you get added to the playlist as well. There's also 5 different trick shots and 5 different skill shots. Some of them are ridiculous. All right. My favorite one, if you go to our website, of course, it's right here. Let me see. So on this page, you click on challenges. You can scroll down to the five skills is right there. And then 5 tricks is right. Where's 5 tricks? 5 tricks, 5 tricks, 5 tricks, 5 tricks. Oh, man, I haven't looked for this many tricks since high school. That was mature joke right there. All right, where are the tricks? Right there. All right, and then open it up, and then you get to see all the tricks. This is my favorite one right here. All right, this is the yo-yo. And for the yo-yo, I throw the ball through the rim on the bottom side. It goes up, hits, bounces, and then goes in the basket. That's the yo-yo. But we have other tricks like the half-court wrap. All right. Let's fast forward that. Let's check it out here. Oh, that was with my left hand. I missed the left hand, but I made the right hand one. There we go. Behind the back wrap. You can do it from as far away as you can do it. All right. So again, those are all the tricks that you can do. Great job with that, Connor. Your yo-yo is better. I don't even know what that means, dude. But like seriously, we have kids in this comment section. All right. USC basketball recruiting. 5-star center Vince I cannot say his name. Commits to the Trojans. I only posted this. Wouldn't this be cool if this was you? All right, think about that stuff. Wouldn't that be cool if that was you? And that's what you're going for right now, okay? That's the vision right there. You're going for that look. You're not going for the I won the Jam Basketball League championship look. You're not going for the I was pretty good in high school. I made the All-State team look. No, screw those looks. You're going for this look. Everyone looking at you wondering how to say your last name, okay? All right, you did the yo-yo the quickest. Mine is the best. Youngest person to do the yo-yos. The youngest person of all time. Congratulations. Anyway, we'll be right back speed reading the rest, all right? That's good enough. All right, let's go with the rest of the stuff. We got the story of the day, and I know let's go backwards. Let's go with the middle school stuff real quick. Let's talk about it. You guys are doing the clap game, and then 1-on-1 mid post, and then 5-on-5. That's tomorrow for open gym. And then on for high school, you guys are doing half court shots to start it off, and then 0 to 2 dribbles, 5 arc spots, and then 5-on-5. Again, we're just doing a lot of stuff around that stuff, so you guys can practice the intricacies of the game as well. All right. And again, I will be a part of open gym, so show up. Anyways, last thing that we got is our story of the day. Watch it. You need to do things correctly, but don't think too much early on. When driving a car, steering and pressing the gas pedal are equally important, especially at high speeds. But you get nowhere if all you do is steer. So go with all your heart towards your goal, and only worry more about the direction once you get your speed up a bit. All right, I wish Rohit was here because that one is specifically for him. All right, you can't try to hurry things too much. Basically, like, if you are obsessed with your shot, like Rohit keeps going, well, how do I shoot? How do I shoot? How do I shoot? It's like, dude, how about you show up to practice first? All right, because don't be afraid. I mean, he has a smart thought in his head. He's thinking, if I shoot the wrong way, I'm gonna learn a bad habit. Absolutely, you're right. But let's get moving first. So basically, the metaphor goes, if he's driving a car and he's overly concerned about his direction and doesn't even press the gas pedal, he's just rolling down the hill like this. And he's only worried about the steering. He's never going to get anywhere. Now, what he's thinking is, if I just gun it and I don't worry about steering, I'm going to smash into someone's house. Absolutely right. How about some middle ground? Okay? How about you get to moving first? All right? First, you start your car. First, you get going. All right? Did I actually draw that? I did not. I used a program to draw it. The program draws it. That does look like my hand, though. That's why I use the same color hand. But he doesn't have long fingers like I do. All right? But thanks for thinking that I can draw. I have no talent at all. All right? But if you're driving a car, literally the first thing that you have to do is to get your speed up before you start steering. It's weird. It's really weird and it's scary. All right? But those who just go, those who know how to go, they can figure it out. Those who are just steering, they're too afraid to move, and they're like, I don't want to mess up. They suck. All right, at basketball. All right, so like let's get to moving first. And once you start coming all the time, then we'll start talking about fixing things. Right now, you can worry about your stamina. You can worry about knowing every single play. Worry about memorizing every single drill. All right, and then once we get to going and your whole endurance is up and you're used to coming to practice, then now every single little bitty thing that we change makes you greater. Think about that. All right, if you're working out, let's say one day a week, versus working out for 40 hours a week. All right, you're working out for 1 hour a week versus 40 hours a week, and let's say that during the times when you're working out for 1 hour a week for that year, 1 hour a week, and I tell you to change your shot, and I say, spread your fingers. Well, okay, you're working out for 1 hour a week. You're going to get them spread, kind of. All right? But let's say that you're working out for 40 hours a week, and I say, change just your pinky. Boom, that thing's going to be changed after freaking 40 hours a week. It's going to be done, and everything I tell you is just going to be done like that. All right? So if you can get your speed up, the very, very small little bitty changes that we go in the right direction, then they're going to be enormous changes. All right, so let's get some speed going first before we start worrying about the intricate details of everything, because then you're just not moving. So again, that lesson's for Rohit. We have our playlist on our website for YouTube. Connor, can you share that with Rohit? Tell him that I specifically made it for him, with him in mind. I thought about mentioning his name in the thing too, but it has to work forever. I'm only going to do these drawings once. All right. So please get up to speed. Please make sure that you guys show up. And again, we got our Saturday games. We got Sunday games. We got our combine. We got our clinic. We got practice today. We got open gym. And again, we're trying not to exalt the level that we're currently on. All right, don't exalt the level that we're currently on. Now, I know that we actually have some time for this, so I saved some time for this. But on our website, if you go to it, okay, right here, and you go to the roster page. I showed you this page yesterday, but I wanted to talk about it on the psychology page right here. All right, the reason that how we can help change your fate, and this is real. All right, a lot of coaches like to be like, they like to look at someone like, let's say Baylor, and they like to judge him right now. They like to just judge him, or like Connor, and they'll be like, yeah, you can't make the league, you. And why are they saying that? They've never seen you. They've probably seen you play one game, but they probably haven't seen you practice. They have no clue how hard you're working. Why are they saying that? Because of genetics. That's it. Because of your height. Because of something like random. Or because of your current level. But what if like you were the hardest worker on the entire planet and you just started playing a month ago? They're judging you like you've been playing since you were 5, which you probably have. All right? So they're just guessing. Or let's say that they do know how hard you've worked, but they're judging you on expecting you to continue to work that hard. They don't know that someone said a speech to change you, right? All right, John, you should promote your movie more. Oh, no, I'm not going to promote it until the whole movie comes out. When the whole movie comes out, I think that those 5-minute episodes aren't enough. But, so, we need to learn how to change your fate. I got a 50 All-Stars call. Got to answer that later, dude. Doing my show, dog. All right, so this is what they judge you by. But what they don't know is that you're going to join 50 All-Stars. And if you join 50 All-Stars, if you were a JV player right here and you came into it and you give us 800 workouts, 600 plus 700 plus 800, that's 2,100 workouts. We can make you be a D1 or a D2 player by the end. That may not sound like that much, but that's a lot. If you're just a JV player, now again, most of you guys are varsity players, we can make you go to D1, maybe overseas. All right? If you work for like freaking 12 years, that's a long time, but you get 1,000 workouts in. All right? And if you want to speed that up, you can by just showing up more and more and more. But it's not going to be in your first 100 workouts. Like Connor's at 100 right now. It won't show up right away. You'll still be at the level that you were on. All right? And if I read this just real quick, like it or not, basketball is so predicated on factors like genealogy, environment, and opportunity that it's fairly easy to ascertain where most players will end up. All right, but if you use the 10,000 hours theory, ours is actually 2,000 hours. We can make you step it up in that regard, right? And It says, why would our events do more than yours or another programs? Because we care, we know what we're talking about, we're 100% honest with our players, we work out nearly every day of the week, all year long, and we have a single-minded approach to your development that can't be matched by any other program focused more on money, showcasing, winning games, etc. All right, we do all the things the people who initially guesstimated your trajectory assumed you'd be incapable of doing. So, be capable of doing the stuff that we're saying, and you're all good. Anyways, you guys. All right, I got the quote of the day again is, if you cannot play them, outwork them. So make sure you guys sign up for those games. All right, give me more people, Connor. Make that game filled so we can have a team. We only have 2 people signed up. Give me 3 extra. You, Rohit, and Jake are the people that I'm looking for. If you need extra people, not Jake, Lucas, sorry. If you need extra people, get them. Write them all. All right. Anyways, you guys, I will talk to y'all later. See you at the workout tonight. And let's work our butts off. All right. Anyways, peace, everybody.